he won't be zoned out as much, but again, he'll require some more items to be able to burst through a Vengeance, and it is indeed AXP Freya with the Vengeance. Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna see whether or not RP will struggle on the Obsidia pick, but they've committed for the first game. As ladies and gentlemen, Dewa United, they need one more match victory to secure playoffs. Will this be the moment that Alter Ego give it to them? Let's head in over for the first game in this best-of-3 series.
Let's find out. Octa already very aggressive at the start. Okay, so it is a Vengeance, Arashi. This is not going to be fun for RP in the team fights later on.
Definitely not, man. He's going to be zoned out away. He will be able to move away from the danger, but will that mean that the team fight is going to be lost for his team without his DPS? That's the big question right here. For now, though, in the mid lane, Zetian, Hylos, healthy amounts of clear, but they can't really do a lot afterwards, right? Hylos can't really play make, neither can the Zetian. It's a very defensive look, and it might make some pressure bleed over to Fallen.
Oh, okay, pops in the spatial migration on Mueza. Dolan with the Blade Surge, doesn't land a good dodge by Hijime. And Alec flickers in as well. Slams down the fast pass, now all ins over on Dolan. Oh, Blade Surge, Hijime! With a flicker in forward, Yasuke able to get the spatial migration, and that's a win on both fronts. Hold on, Octa has to flicker too.
So many things picked up by Alter Ego there. A 2-4-0 trade in the early stage of the game, and we were mentioning about the mid trio that Alter Ego needs to win in order to get this win over Dewa, and so far it's looking good. Resources burned out, 2 kills on the board. Let's see, do the Emblems have a say as to how they were able to find that victory?
Well, there's a lot of inspires for Alter Ego, so more mana, more cooldowns. It might have swung the fight just slightly in favor of them. But on top of that, you can see the Assassin Emblems for the side of Dewa, they were definitely looking to try and get a bit more of an early advantage. And perhaps they thought that with the Revitalize, right, they would be able to get a bit more of a favorable fight. That's been a pattern so far in MPL ID. But Alter Ego did a great job burning it before the fight even happened. But look at this.
All in on Yasuke. He gets his spatial migration, but he's spun down before he can get over the wall. My goodness.
Some form of revenge here by Dewa, as they are going to be the ones on the neutral objective.
Yeah, jump down to Dolan. Good escape there. Oh, even flickers in, but Dolan's able to duke away. Now this time on the pass as Dolan boy makes his way over and retreats it. Caught all alone. The Vengeance coming down, and Dolan Katon picks up the kill.
Insta swing back for Dewa here, despite the 2 early kills that Alter Ego were able to put under their belt. They pick up the neutral objective, they pick up the 2 kills, and everything was set up so perfectly, giving away Yasuke, taking away Yasuke, and eliminating him as a factor.
Oh, hang on a second, Yasuke trying to get a kill of his own.
Oh, wow, he's doing a lot of damage. I didn't expect that. What? Yasuke solo killing Kin down below.
Like I said, man, aggression before 3 minutes. Both teams are delivering. Talent prediction by GoPay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, only Mr. Pullen for Alter Ego. Alter Ego underdogs. This is where they usually try and prove everyone wrong. Let's see how this one goes.
That's Kodelwin as the MVP prediction.
Wow.
Oh my lord, Kodelwin.
I didn't notice that, yeah. Oh boy. But Dewa though, especially against Asura, they just know how to deal with it, man. It was definitely planned out. You saw Nina try to make the play, try to go for assassination onto Dolan, but immediately they
can't find the range. Oh, the timing is so unfortunate for Alter Ego. They hold the bush for so long, and the moment Kin walks up, Yasuke goes on XP Crab.
It's okay, it's another reset here. But of course, this neutral objective, this next one will also be very deciding in how this game is going to go. Dolan with a very early Sky Piercer, he's looking for perhaps more kills, looking for that snowball play, but Alter Ego are still as well in vicinity to look for that objective. They go in.
First path is stolen away by Hijime earlier, now through the Phoenix. As Kin walks into the back of his set, that's the spatial migration, cancelled maybe! Gets his Spear Misery to pin down the jungler. Now it's RP targeted down by Kin, who doesn't, who still has a Vengeance actually. Turtle going and has a Dolan Blade Surge, and Dolan collects a Sky Piercer stack, shoots a Queller at Alec. And Octa with the projectiles.
Everything falls perfectly into place when it comes down to timing. But unfortunately, despite the early success, Dewa are the ones actually gaining control over this mid game. And we did mention how big of a threat Freya will be, especially when she gets her items.
Oh, brings him back into the spatial migration. Vengeance used up, but the combo comes in the Fury with Phoenix as well from Hijime. Wow, 3 ultimates used by Alter Ego.
So they know that the Freya is that X factor. And they're gonna eliminate Kin out of the line of dawn, out of the playing field, especially now that we're seeing the turtle is going to spawn.
Yeah, they don't have those big ultimates, man.
That is advantage Dewa. They're still in the area, and Alter Ego aren't bursting it down fast enough. Dolan might go for a steal here.
Below the head. The Spear of Misery over on Alec, who used the pass earlier. It won't be a steal. Yasuke pulling it down now. Ooh, an initiation by Nino. The countdown coming away as well. The spatial migration lands on Mueza, and he's tanking it up. Now it's going to back to the second coming from Kin. Blazer's coming down as well. Maybe walks up. Kin gets covered on the bone. Nino walks in into the midst of it all. Kin. Oh, massive slam by Alec. A killing spree. What? Dolan in the back line. Managing to find another. Now the Blaze Surge. Dolan with the Katon. Nino walking up. The Queller charged in and shot over on Nino.
I dare say, all things considered, that was value for Dewa. They were supposed to lose it because with a man disadvantage, but then they came back into the fight. It seemed like they made a mistake and clumped up too far for the slam step pass. But then Darlin just turned it around.
I don't know about this. Spatial migration cancelled. Yazuke walks in the hands of Maybe, and he gets pinned down. And guess who they give the kill to?
That's like 40 stacks right now for Darlin, dude. This is not looking good. All three go. They had momentum again. They had good things going for them. But Dewa had the plan B. They capitalized on the fact that all three were trying to match them. And look at Kin now with the zoning prowess. And there's the macro angle with the Moskov, Dewa.
These guys around Okta, Twitter and the Fury of the Phoenix catching Nino. Kin in the midst of it all right now. Undetermined, able to get away as Nino gets and now taken down by Okta. Dolan with a cut down on Alec. Has a very well stacked Sky Piercer. Shoots his shot, doesn't find it, but they get a turret in the mid lane.
Well, now they're losing a bit of that early game dominance they have built into the composition. At 10 minutes, power spikes are coming through for Dewa. The Lightning Trenchant was just completed by Okta. That's his second item. So if you thought that the front to back was already pretty difficult for Dewa, damage output,
Oh, they're looking for a play.
Wow, Maybe. Oh, caught by the opponent. Is able to purify what? Maybe! Wow! He bought so much time in the end. The SOD's thrown away by Hijume as Nino is able to bring him back with the shifting skies, and Hijume catches the SOD. Now Okta in the back line. Nino able to find a shutdown now. It's Hijume picking up the kills. Yasuke gets a spatial migration on Kin, and it's a Sky Piercer stack on Arfi. Okta running away. Hijume with a splash on Okta, and everything has been turned around by the three faces.
We just asked what Alter Ego need to do to turn it around, and we are looking now at a 4-0 trade. Alter Ego pick up the first Lord after a hero play by Hijume. He steals the SOD, lands it into the back line, takes Okta down. Is this the redemption that we were looking for?
I mean, it was definitely a massive moment right there. I thought with the item power spikes coming through for Dewa, it would be more difficult for Alter Ego, but with the power spikes of their own, the concealed play to start things off threw off the momentum of Dewa. And just like that, they scrambled to try and find a recovery, but this and Alter Ego, being the aggressors, are the ones putting Dewa on the back foot.
If they win this, Codelman is going to be so proud of Hijume.
I mean, for sure,
I
man.
feel it.
Does that mean that MVP is indeed Codelwin? Like Mr. like Papulum
Yes.
was claiming? We'll have to wait and see, man. Again, there is still the macro angle. There's still good clear coming in from Dewa. Their high ground is actually very, very good. Nino's trying to find something, though.
Should be Skies. Practice 2. Now it's just the Mueza. Here's Phoenix coming down with the batteries in the set as well. Kin able to play spatial migration defensively as that's going to be the... Oh, RP pickup! Dolan with the blade surge now. Kin mounted on as well. Dolan terrified, and they go all in on his spatial migration by Yasuke! Maybe able to purify out. That is an all-in attempt by Yazuki with winner crown as well. And RP out of nowhere again, catching all the kills.
Again, another 3-0 trade. Everything going according to plan of Alter Ego as they were able to find that momentum. They pick up the mid-turret.
Oh, Ale! A flicker pass against all odds. They win in game 1 against Dewa United.
You close your eyes, you blink, and you miss it. Dewa, complete control from the early portion of the game.
Wow.
But Alter Ego, after one moment, they were able to cascade it through into a 1-0 victory in this best-of-3 series.
In such true Alter Ego fashion, they stay inconsistent, as Nafari puts it, and as a lot of other analysts put it. And then, all of a sudden, leg 2, when the going gets tough, even in this game, when it looked like they were
like, why are they picking us off? What?
And one of which is thanks to the player of the game.
How to play with the Belleric. But this game, it really felt like Alter Ego just outplayed Dewa United, because a lot of times, I mean, Dewa were...